Over 40 persons currently trapped in building collapse in Abuja. Sad news. May God help his children in this part of the world. Every day we keep hearing bad news in Nigeria. When are we going to hear good news in this Nigeria? This is what many people are asking under the comment section about this news. Currently, a new building collapsed in Nigeria, which is located in Abuja. My country people, this is a very shock news. Eh? Ah, wow, now wow, now wow. Look at, imagine, eh? See the way this building take bad, they just take collapse. Ah, may God help his children. May God help his children. Eh? No fewer than 40 persons are currently trapped in a building. This building you are looking so, about 40 persons, if they are not even more. This building is located at Sabon Lugbe area of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. So according to the news flying here and there, this thing happened today, which is Saturday. And sympathizers and emergency workers are currently at the scene trying to get under the rubble so as to rescue people. Because people are under this rubble, this building you are seeing, people are under this building. It's a building under construction. We are calling on the government and relevant agencies to come and rescue those who are trapped here. A narrator in the video of the incident obtained said this. And we also know that in the first week of this month, this October, also people were rescued, about 4 people, from a 2-story building, a residential building, a section of which collapsed in Abuja. Of which the number of people trapped in that building is yet to be ascertained. So many bad things are happening in this country. Yesterday, we also heard of a fire incident that, a bus, an 18-seater full bus, loaded from Abakaliki, going from Abakaliki to Enugu State, got burnt in the midnight. At night, no one knows exactly the cause of but I hear that the driver survived. But till now, there is no vital evidence to explain or explicate exactly what happened, how the bus caught fire. Nobody knows. People got burnt into ashes, unrecognizable. Huh? Now what my country people, things they say they happen for this kind of country. Eh? May God help his children. I hope say these people are safe. I hope say una safe wahala they say be that basic my country people pray for them we are praying for protection of the Lord every day because things keep getting worse and worse in Nigeria. We heard this same week people that were cooking oil, they were burnt by fire like kilo day. About 100 dead people, 100 victims. We don't even know. I don't even know. When I saw the news, I was like, no, this is doing me somehow. I can't talk about it. No. That was why I didn't post it. Because I wasn't happy. Yeah. So now, this evening, we are still hearing of a building collapse in Abuja, the same Nigeria. Yesterday, how many people died as a result of a bus that caught fire? Burnt bus. This morning, today, we are still hearing another news. Abeg, now which day we go hear better news for Nigeria? We need good news. We want to hear a news of say, throughout this day, there was no accident. Thank God there was no single accident. Hey, this place, so we found gold in this place. We want to hear nothing but good news. Enough of all this bad news. We are tired. We want to be saying, okay, now the cost of prices of goods and services have reduced at its minimal. Now, naira is equals to dollar. Yes. Now, the kind news we want to hear. Don't be so every time all this bad news. We want to hear that, okay, this particular politician resigned because of inability. Yes. Now, the good news we want to hear. Then all this every time we are hearing bad news. How long? For me, it's been a while when I hear good news in Nigeria. I think, people are even saying, someone said that I think I should take some day off social media for my mental health. I am fed up with reading. Helicopter crashed. People scooping gas died of fire outbreak. Naira depreciate. People are kidnapped and killed, etc. May Nigeria get rid of these problems and who caused them? People People, people, this thing is affecting people mentally. Forget it, it's not everyone that is reading you that is reading it happily. No. Like the reason why I refuse to, talk about the people that were cooking oil that got burnt, because I wasn't happy because of the news. So I don't see the joy of, talking about it. May God help his children. May God help his children. What are we going to call this building? Because remember that this building is still under construction, no? Still under construction. So what could be the problem? What could lead to the, collapse of this building? We don't know. This country is seriously bleeding. Nigeria is bleeding. Nigeria is really bleeding. Eh? Okay, now for me, because we all know that things are very cost in Nigeria. Maybe let's say the cement was equals to the sand for block molding. Yes, it could be possible. But I can't see the reason why a story building that's still under construction could just collapse like that. Imagine, the foundation is still intact, so, but the main building, that when you are building something, you are still. And the thing is that Nigeria things now is somehow, things are very cost. Cost of building is very, very cost now. So imagine someone is still constructing, your building is still under construction, you're still building it. Your foundation is strong. But it happens that maybe the pillars and other things you are just managing. This is putting people's life at risk. Nigeria government doesn't know the implication of what they are doing, the implication of the cost of goods and services in Nigeria. Imagine buying a bag of cement at the rate of 10,500 naira, 20,000 naira per bag of cement. 6 rod at the rate of 20,000 naira just for 1 rod. I don't blame landlords that have increased their rent fee. I saw on the news that someone said that his landlord increased his rent to 16 million naira. I said, what? He doesn't need the Yahoo boy. If you are not capable of paying, you should not even think of even renting from him. My question is, if it happened that people run away from you and they don't rent from you at that rate you put it, how are you going to make your cool cash? How are you even going to make little amount of what you invested in that building talk more of, having gain? Do you understand? Things keep spoiling in Nigeria. Things keep spoiling. Imagine attachment we used to buy at the rate of 800 naira, 500 naira. Now, how much can you afford it in your own locality? Do you see the problem? So all these things triggers, all these things. Okay, imagine, had it been that the cost of petrol is not high, the tanker that fell, people wouldn't have rushed to go and be cooking oil. No. They wouldn't have, put their life at risk the way they did. The lives we lost few days ago wouldn't have been so. The carelessness of our leaders have led so many people to astray. So many things happening here and there. Deaths here and there. Unexpected deaths. As a result of our own selfish interests as leaders in Nigeria. May God help us so. Because it's no longer getting funny. You are not the victim or your family member is not the victim does not mean that things are getting all right in Nigeria. Things are really bad in this country. Anyway, my country, what is your opinion concerning all this? I pray God give the people that lost their lives in this, I say just may their soul rest in peace. People that are, that lost their loved ones, close ones. May God give them the fortitude to bear the loss of their loved ones. And people that are still trapped under there, I pray that God should help people that the rescuers, give them the strength, the efficacy to do more help, more work, dig more, and rescue the people that are still trapped under the building. That's all I can say. Don't forget to comment and pray for God to protect you always, because protection is what matters. Safety is what matters. It's very paramount.